Hello, this is Dr. Janet, and I have Dr. Barbara, and we're the Healing Corner, and we're going to talk to you today about 4 lines of defense in your body. We've already talked about the GI tract, and we've talked about our intestinal roots, and a healthy colon versus an unhealthy colon. And now we want to talk about these 4 lines of defense in our body. We have 4 lines of defense for our immune system. And Barbara, give us the first one.
Well, the first line of defense is our gastrointestinal tract, mucous membranes, and skin. Remember, skin is actually our 3rd kidney, but it's your line of defense from having pathogens and things going inside the body.
And then we have the liver. How important is the liver?
Very important. I believe the liver is really the first major line of defense because everything that goes in is filtered through the liver.
Yep, that's our filter. That's our filter. Like if you were thinking about a car, they have filters. They filter oil, and so we are filtering everything that we have eaten and put in our body. The liver stands guard to make sure that nothing goes into the bloodstream that is not good.
And then we have the glandular system, particularly the thyroid, and adrenals and the reproductive glands. We eventually are going to do a series of talk about the thyroid and the adrenal glands, but we would just want to talk a little bit today about it as part of the immune defense. These things are all these 4 topics that we're talking about are very important for our immune system.
Number 4, we have storage. We have fat cells, we have cysts, we have tumors. This is what happens when you've put the wrong things into your body and the liver can't filter it right, so then they are put into fat cells. A lot of people are overweight in this country. They've just eaten too much. The body has to put it somewhere, so they put a lot of it in fat cells.
So this cyst, tumors, and fat cells are actually trying to protect the body, to help you to heal itself. A tumor is actually a lot of mucus. It's toxins that are swelled up, like if it's in the brain or wherever it may be, and it's encapsulated. The body does this itself to try to protect a person, so it encapsulates it. But what happens, we don't get that, and so we keep doing the same thing over and over again, and it keeps getting larger and larger. Then we go to the doctor, and they decide to want to cut it out sometimes if they can, instead of getting to the very root cause so it can dissolve itself and eliminate itself. So where does that start? That actually starts in the colon. If that colon isn't moving, it's like your plumbing. If that's not moving properly, you're going to expect things like that to happen in the body, cysts, tumors, and the fat cells are actually holding toxins. So until we eliminate toxins, you can't even lose weight.
Yep, you wear it on your hips or you wear it on your waist, yeah. And that's not what people want to do. They want to be strong and healthy like they were when they were 10 to 12 years old, and the body wasn't accumulating all the wrong things like that. People have skin tags. A lot of people have little warts coming out of their skin, and that's just toxins.
It's a lot of toxins, and also it is overgrowth of candida. That's a whole nother subject, but we'll touch a little bit on it since we're talking about gastrointestinal tract with the mucous membranes and then the gut. You know, when you overdose or take a lot of antibiotics, then you're causing these things that you're getting rid of all the good stuff, and you're causing the bad stuff to really overgrowth, and that's where these toxins take place. I always say we're only as healthy as the lymphatic system, the lymphatic fluids, and the blood. The blood is the life of the flesh, but it has to filter through the liver. It has to filter through the kidneys, right? And so we're only as healthy as our blood because it goes through every cell in the body.
That's right, and that's why it's really, really important to drink a lot of water. And we can talk about water too. We've done that in a previous talk on a radio show called the Green and Sexy Radio Hour. We talked a lot about water and the kind of water that you can drink that can really help your blood keep your body healthy.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get into that again. We thank you again for listening to the Healthy Corner, the Healthy Healing Corner, with Dr. Barbara and Dr. Janet. For any of you that have questions or suggestions, we encourage you to contact us at 240-695-6677. You can see us on the internet at the Health, Wealth, and Wellness vteam.com, hwwv-team.com. It's the Victory Team. Or you can email us at hwwvteam@gmail.com. Or, again, the phone number, 240-695-6677. If you have any concerns, come in for an assessment, and Dr. Barbara and I would be glad to answer any questions for you.